Pastor Jesse wanted me to say a few words about mission and what mission means to us. So, to me, it's like, why hope? Before I moved here, got married and moved here, I lived in California, and I went to one of those great big huge churches. 13 ministers, multi-million-dollar budget, paid orchestra. I mean, it was entertaining. All I had to do was go to church, show up, and then go across the street and have coffee at Pete's afterwards. I mean, it was great, but quite frankly, I always felt like there was something missing. So when I moved to Iowa, I went to Hope, and it was a small church. You have to get involved. I remember Pastor Fritz saying to me when I first joined, he goes, well, what committee do you want to be on? Not, do you want to be on a committee, but what committee do you want to be on? So I said mission. And the first mission thing that I was involved with was with Linda Toomson. Remember Kindness Closet? That we had, we were selling like kids' clothes for the neighborhood. And I thought, well, I can do this, go up, show up, hand out clothes. But what I found is I sat and listened to these people that were coming in and buying, getting the clothes, and they were caregivers. I didn't know there was people living out in the streets or living in cars. I mean, California, yes, but Iowa, no. And all of a sudden, I sensed this community of caregivers growing. The next thing we did is Kate Minnick, which is Denise Minnick's daughter, was working at Harrison School. And she came in and she told us about the kids that were coming to school without gloves or socks or even lip balm. So the next thing I know, our church started to do a mission for Harrison School, getting clothes for the kids, and it morphed into a semi-annual drive for kids across the street for school supplies. And I mean, we get a lot of school supplies, and also the teachers then will let us know if they need anything more. Again, a sense of community. From there, we started doing disaster relief. And I remember Mark getting us to get flood buckets going. The first thing I saw for One Great Hour Sharing was a picture of my hometown in North Dakota with the flood up so high that all you saw was the roofs. I mean, I knew those people in those roofs, under those roofs. I mean, I knew these people. Again, a wider sense of community. When we had the wildfires going on and they took out the churches in Lahaina, Hawaii, I went to that church when I was on vacation. I sang with the choir in Hawaiian, mind you, so I can sing in a choir on occasion. But again, it's a sense of community, it's a wider sense of community. Do you remember Avela Waddingham? She would be writing to our global church student, the one in the Philippines. She went on, the little girl, went on and became a teacher because of our support. The little boy that we had in Vellore, India, is now a technician, a med tech. I mean, it's this wider sense of community that we're getting out of mission. This year, our mission committee is examining food insecurity. So we've had 3 different missions that we've been doing. The first one was the Hiawatha Library. And then we noticed when we were going over and getting books in the library that they had a little teeny food pantry. And I think you see them popping up all over the place, that there's just, with SNAP program and everything going under, there's just not enough food. The people that I was seeing at the Hiawatha Library is not what I was expecting. They were older people coming in, and it was just, they were getting out cereal and everything. Not who I expected. But all of a sudden, you get a sense of community for here in Hiawatha. Green Square Meals. We started collecting things for Green Square Meals, coats. And I mean, I'm amazed how much we're getting from the congregation for coats. And then we went down and we served a meal at Green Square. I actually got to see these people. They were so nice. They were very polite. And even, we would give them something. They always said, thank you. Really nice people. Again, a sense of community. So what did I learn here? What am I getting out of Hope? I'm getting this sense of community. So now instead of going across the street for some really strong Pete's coffee, I can go in the back and have fellowship with the community that I have. So I want to thank everybody for giving me that and for teaching me what a grateful heart looks like. It looks like hope. Thank you.